day I'm hustling.
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger daily market news analysis. What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share, so other people can spam that like button. Good morning, Ski. What up, fam? What to do, fam? Daryl, thank you for the $1.99 donation, brother. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate your support, fam. Is there whiskey involved? There's always whiskey. Sup? What is up? What is up? All right. Thank you for the heart, bro. I appreciate you, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Chris says sup. All right, let's get into it. As of the time of the recording, Bitcoin is sitting at $97,000 almost evenly. Almost dead even. Kind of a quiet day as far as the news goes. There's not really that too much to be said about as of right now. And you know what? No news is good news. I am good with that. The big thing, though, is Japan approved ETFs and cut crypto taxes. This is a big deal right here. So Japan may approves Bitcoin ETF and cut crypto taxes. So there you go. Nothing really. And then also Grayscale applied for the ADA ETF. And so that's why they're saying that ADA is up 14%. And so this is part of the thing too, is like, where is the institutions aren't buying altcoins, Ski? Institutions aren't buying altcoins, Ski. It's like, okay, like you view them differently than me. I view them as degenerate gamblers just like you. That's how I view the institutions. The only difference is they wear a tie and you may or may not wear a tie. That's the only difference. Noble Blocks and Data Lake partnership. We have Powell today. Tariffs are killing the shit again. Until they don't. Me and Alex sort of threw this idea around of like one thing that I'll talk about. So the narrative is that, do I have the right screen on? Sometimes I forget. Okay, we're good. The narrative is that when rate cuts happen, that equals pumping. That's the narrative. But history would tell you that that's not really true. It really only starts going crazy after like 6 months to a year after the cuts. The narrative is that rate hiking and rate pausing is bad, but history would tell you that you can pump into rate hikes and rate pausing. It's the initial cut that's generally pretty bad. And I just want to throw that out there because me and Alex sort of theorized about this. The one thing that's interesting is, you know, for pretty much a while, everyone just assumed that rate cuts were going to start. Everyone assumed that rate cuts were going to start. And it's just one of these things of like, show me the charts and I will tell you the news. With the tariffs playing out, that is going to have an effect in inflation, which would probably delay rate cuts. Thank you, Ski, for helping me DCA into my cores. VeChain, ICP, Link, Solnic, Rose. I would have sold by now. Tariffs on aluminum will hurt my business. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely is a shitty factor. I'm not advocating for or against tariffs. I'm just sort of trying to navigate what it would mean for the markets. Yeah. Everyone about to get some income tax. That should pump the markets. Yeah. That's what they say. I don't know. I guess. To me, it would not be coming from retail though. It would be coming from the institutions stealing from the retail. That's where it would come from. Right? That's what it would look like to me. I've never seen retail lead the markets ever. But as of the time of recording, Bitcoin, let's get back into the charts. There's not really any big news today. I mean, the ADA ETF filing is a kind of a big deal. But all right. Looking at Bitcoin, where we're at right now, we're at $96,800. We've had multiple days of body closes here at this same $96,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row above this $96,000 range. This is a good sign. Tomorrow is the full moon. So if we're going to get any more pullbacks, it's going to be in the next few days. I suspect, my thesis is that this will hold. And if we're going to get anything, it would be... What is going on? What is up with TradingView? If we're going to get anything, it's going to be some, like, a little bit of grueling trying to fill out this Wix. But I suspect that this sort of bearish energy is going to subside in the next 3 or 4 days. And then we're going to try to make an attempt at another leg higher. My theory is that Bitcoin gets to $118,000 by the end of February. And the question is going to be, what does that mean for, is it bringing the altcoins with it? Or is it sucking the liquidity? Now, what I want to see is daily body closes above $98,800. That would be good. That would be in full-on bullish posture yet again. 200 on top of the 100, on top of the 50, on top of the 20. That's the most bullish posture. That's what I want to see. And then I want to see daily body closes above the most bullish posture. So as of right now, we're still just kind of ranging. Kind of a boring deal, really. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. To me, Bitcoin dominance is the key as to what is happening and what's going to happen. All right, so let's find Bitcoin dominance. Okay, now this is interesting. This is a stark correction here. And we'll see. This looks good, though. All right, this is why I was being so patient. I was being so patient with making my determinations on Bitcoin dominance because I wanted to see what is it really going to do. But the fact that this is like having a stark correction like this, I think is a good sign. I think it's a good sign. Now, we can't throw any parties, I would say. No parties can be thrown. I'm going to put the first sort of like level that I want to see is right in here. And that's going to be about 60%. If we can get under 60%, I think that that's a confirmed breakdown, which is exactly what we want to see for us to get a proper alt season. Ondo is highly inflationary. I'm not a fan of Ondo right now. What's your predictions for Ardrum? It's kind of the same thing. I don't remember what my prediction is, though, but I can look at it. Ski, can you look at Andy on ETH? when you get a chance. I got you. LCX, $1 to $2. All right, let's look at Ardrum. What is going on? All right. Well, I need to fix that, I guess, off stream. Optos. The inflation has been whack for the coin. It wasn't for that. It would still be over $2. Yeah, like inflation's a big deal. It always has been. So, yeah, I guess we've talked about this. We've talked about this. Lucas was saying no alt season. Is Lucas the bearer? Is Lucas the beholder of alt season? Like who? I just made a video on my main channel, on your boy Ski channel, and I went over my top lessons over 10 years. The video was called it took me 10 years to learn what I'm about to teach you in 1 minute. And basically I went over my top 10 lessons of a decade of trading. A decade worth of trading, and I put it in one video. And if you guys want, I put a comment on that video to like the comment. If you want me to do a breakdown of each individual one, I will. But it was just a quick little, here's the thing, here's the thing, here's the thing. And one of the things that I talked about in that video is that retail is never right. Never. Retail is never correct. Never. And just because we have a microphone, check it out. I'm retail. You're retail. Lucas is retail. Everyone is retail. Okay? We're all retail. Retail is never right. Whatever retail thinks is wrong. And I'm telling you, the mass narrative right now is there's no alt season. That is the narrative. That is the narrative. I don't agree, though. Like, I don't think that the charts are showing that. In fact, like we went over this the last couple of days, what we went over is, you know, let's talk about it. So what we went over a lot is the trying to think here. All of the coins that were in 2021. And where were they at this stage of the game in 2021? So, like, let's go back in time to February of 2021. Was it rockin' and rollin' season right now in February of 2021? No, it was not. Were they near the bear market lows in 2021, February? Yes, they were. Did they just have a major correction? Did they just have a major correction in February of 2021? Yes, they did. And 2021 was one of the craziest bull runs ever. And guess what? At the same time, if you really paid attention, at the same time, guess what happened? You were being told that there was no alt season. I think there will be alt season. I just don't know if it will be crazy as 2021. It will always be a little bit different. But Ski, it ain't over. We're going to wake up one day and everything's up 500%. The wife's boyfriend said we're going to 12K.
But Ski, my wife's boyfriend told me that Bitcoin's going to 12K. What should I do?
Wine is alt season. Are you asking me what is alt season? Latte girl. What's thoughts on Trump's official? What about Jasmine, my man? Jasmine, 10 to 12 cents is my target. All right, so like here's ADA on the top, and on the bottom we got VeChain. And what I want to show you, when is alt season? I think alt season, if Bitcoin dominance continues to break down like it is, I think it starts now. Live, yes. This is live. If not, if it breaks up, then April. But like, look at this. Look at this crash in February. So here's VeChain, 38% correction in February. 38% correction in February of 2021. But Ski, it's different. 34% correction for ADA in February. But Ski, near the bear market lows. The world is a little different in the market, so IDK, what's going to happen? But I'm waiting. Is it different, though? Is it, though? If anything, it's better circumstances. The last bull run, they shut down the entire earth. I think that our market uncertainty is a lot better. It's a lot more certain. What are your base picks? Lucas is my wife's boyfriend. Damn it, Matt. Morgan Ski. Glad to finally catch a live. I'm glad you're here. That is true. I think that's kind of helped me discover crypto, though. Yeah, that is true. Like, for every yen, there's a yang. And that's, you know, when you have these big moments in life, I think it wakes a lot of people up. You know, I think 9/11 woke a lot of people up to government corruption. I think 2008 woke a lot of people up to banking manipulation and corruption. I think C19 woke a lot of people up. Ski, are you? Yes, I am live on 2 different lives on TikTok. I'm also live on YouTube. I'm also live on Twitch. I'm also live on Twitter. I'm everywhere, everything at the same time. I'm all of everything, everywhere at the same time. Ski. K-A-I-A. What's your YouTube channel called? Your boy Ski. Y-A-B-O-Y-S-K-E-Y. I also just created another channel called Ski's Farm, if you guys want to check that out. That's more about the homestead stuff. Said I thought I was going crazy. You are going crazy. But it's okay. I am live twice. Do you think that's what's going on right now? We'll wake up. Hundreds of billions missing. Could be. You know, Crypto Granny. Man's is omnipresent with the streams. Thanks for telling us about Flux. It's recovering pretty good. Listen, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I paid my trading view. I gotta be honest. I don't think I paid my trading view. So if it's not on here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to add it until this evening. But let's look at Flux. I thought I had it on auto renewal. Yeah, this looks like good support. I mean, this is like the entire bear market support. Definitely had a start correction here. We need to get above $4.50 to me And that's what's going to really start things. Oh, this is Filecoin. My bad. I'm tripping. I know I have Flux on here. Here it is. I thought I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Same kind of chart as that, though. Yeah. Bear market lows. What's going on here? Hello, what's up, Winston? Wilson? Brett price prediction. I think Brett gets above 10 billion. Bitcoin dominance. Okay, we just looked at Bitcoin dominance. And it's breaking to the downside, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Can you chart Kronos? I got you. I like Kronos a lot. Listen, Eat with Mo. What I want you to do, I got you this evening, okay? I got you this evening, but I don't have that on my charts right now, so I can't add it, because I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't pay my, it looks like I didn't pay my trading view. So this evening, it'll be ready at 4 p.m. Central Time. All right. Let's get back to Flux. No Brett prediction, 10 billion market cap. All right, but yeah, I like this though. Bear market lows, strong bounce off of the bear market lows. What is Flux up right now? 27%. Wow. Very nice. What I would like to see us get above though is about 53 cents. And then ultimately 60 cents. And then we can start working our way out of here. And I think that, like I said, Flux gets to $5 minimum. I'm actually a crypto enthusiast and also an investor, so I decided to reach out to new friends. Welcome. ICP. Has anyone ever heard of XPR? Yeah, we looked at it the other day. Highest risk, highest reward play. Solnic, S-O-L-N-I-C. Crow and VeChain actually have similar charts. Yes, they do. That's what you'll notice actually is most of my top value plays have similar charts. And there's a good reason for this. My top value plays right now. My top value plays right now, what you'll notice, Crow and VeChain are both in them. Solnic, H&T, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, VeChain, Naka, IOTA, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, Raven, Dynex, Dot, LCX, Sauce, Hee. What you'll notice about them, Crow, Phantom, News, One, XYO, they all have very similar charts. They all have extremely similar charts. Why is that? Because that's an extremely good looking chart. That's an extremely bullish looking chart. And this is basically the chart that I'm just searching for with low to no inflation. This is the same chart that I'm looking for with low to no inflation. Macro accumulation, sign of strength back test, breakout back test again. This is a beautiful chart. I think that VeChain minimum gets to 40 cents. Crow. I don't know where Crow. Here we go. Crow, like you said, has a same chart as VeChain. Accumulation, sign of strength, breakout, back test. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think at a minimum it gets to 69 cents, but I could see it getting to $1 to $2. Good morning, Ski. Near Protocol. Toast, I think it does about a 3 to 5x. Do you have any AI agents related coins? My favorite AI coins are Flux and Dynex. Dynex to me is more risk, more reward. Flux from a technical perspective is ready to go more soon than Dynex is. Like, Flux already has the setup ready to go. Flux has this same chart ready to go. ETH, please, 7,000. When alt season peak, bruv? November 2025. Besides Solnic, what are your top 3 most potential? There is no second best. Excuse me. Flux. One looks pretty damn good. Hee hee. Ardrum and Veldrum both are extremely inflationary. That is not what you want for ROI. Solnic price prediction. $1. What kind of revenue is Flux generating already? Okay, what do you mean by that? Are you asking me personally, what are they generating? Or are you asking, like, in regards to RWA? Like, is it a real world asset that's generating revenue? What is your... I would like some clarification on your question, Tim. Love it, making him think. Yeah, let's get some clarification on your question, Tim. Rose upside. I think Rose gets north of $1 for upside. I think it minimum gets to 38 cents, but I do see it getting north of $1. How do you find if a coin's inflationary? Just look at FDV is the easiest way. So what? Okay, so we're on VeChain right now, right? Market cap is 2.77. FDV is 2.96. This number should be in the same flavor, right? Like, for example, VeChain has 93% circulating supply. So there will be a little bit of inflation throughout the course of history. So it's not going to be exactly the same, but you want it to be, this is what I would consider to be in the same flavor. Like, even Bitcoin's is a little bit off. And Bitcoin is deflationary, right? So when we look at Bitcoin, for example, 1.92 is the market cap and the FDV is 2.03, okay? But when we look at coins like Ardrum, the market cap is 629 million, but the FDV is 1.22 billion. That's not what you want. These are not in the same flavor. So what does that mean? That means inflation. If you look at Velo, $148, FDV is 481. That's not good, right? That's just an easy, quick way of seeing about inflation. And inflation is bad because price equals supply plus demand. That's the only thing that price equals. Like, if you go on my videos when I'm talking about, you'll see it the most, like in the XRP Army videos. Like, I just made an XRP video, like, going to 10,000, right? And what you'll see is, you won't see them talking about supply and demand. What you'll see them talking about is, what about tokenization? What about Swift? What about blah, blah, blah? What you won't see them talking about is supply and demand. That's the only thing that equals price. And so if a coin is inflated, if the supply has been inflated, that is a bad thing for ROI. Is this the beginning of alt season? How long would you expect it to last? Greg, I think so. So pretty much most base coins are inflated. You got to pay attention. That is the, I mean, listen, there are two factors that equal price. So what is price? That's going to be your ROI potential. There's really only two factors: demand and supply. Supply is a very measurable thing that you must keep an eye on. Why don't you like Ondo? The same reason, Dan. I like it fundamentally. I like what it's doing. But, like, same thing. Let's look at Ondo. Market cap is 4.46 billion. FDV is 14 billion. So that's almost 4x. Almost 4x inflation. Not good. How you count $1 on Solnic by 1 Solnic or 100 Solnic? 1 Solnic, $1. Got the electric. Yoski, got the electric taper. Don't use my fingers anymore. Works amazing. Nice. Where do you see Ondo going since it's inflationary, Ski? Maybe $5. Ski, sorry, I didn't hear the price for VeChain. 40 cents. Rose prediction, 38 cents minimum. It could get north of $1 if it wants to go parabolic, though. Says bought some Solnic. Let's go. Solana, $500 to $600. Do you like lead chain? I do like Chainlink. I do like Chainlink. Chainlink, I'll put it to you like this. Chainlink is in my kids' portfolio. In my kids' portfolio, my oldest is 10 years old. Okay? And the reason I have a portfolio for them is if they want to go to college, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to make sure. I'm not going to send them to college just for a social thing. Like, if they're going to college, it's because they want to be a lawyer, a nurse, a doctor, whatever. But the funds are available if they want to start a business or whatever, right? So my oldest is 10, and these will be funds for when they're 18, 19, 20 years old. And Link is in my kid's portfolio. How do you open a portfolio for your kids? Please let me know. I just have Robinhood. It's nothing crazy. It's just my wife's Robinhood, and then I just contribute to it. So I have a Robinhood personally, and then it's not like a legal thing. It's not like you can do it like that, but really I'm just contributing to a Robinhood for them. And then I'm going to borrow from it when they get older, because Robinhood has a card that you can borrow from. And if they want to start a business, or if they want to go to a trade school, or whatever they want to do, like, I'm here for it. I'm going to support them in what they want to do in life. What about Polkadot? I think Polkadot does a 7x from here. It says, I'm the poster child for shoot and ask questions later. It's okay, bro. It's all right. You still got time. Rose predictions. I say again. Verily, verily, I say again. 38 cents. Can you open multiple accounts with Robinhood? If you're married, for sure. I don't know that you can open multiple accounts with Robinhood, though, for a personal. I haven't tried. But, like, my personal is with my name, and then our kids is with my wife's name. That's how we did that. But you could just, like, you could just have crypto. Like, you could just have a the only reason I use Robinhood is because, like, I do have stocks in their portfolio too. But if you just wanted to do like Bitcoin and like some blue chips, you could definitely just do that on a wallet. You know what I mean? But All right, here. You guys want my kids' portfolio? I'll tell you what my kids' portfolio is. And it just like it automatically buys. So it's Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Link. I don't think VeChain is on there. So these are most of the cryptos, and then there's the VOO, the VTI, and then there is what's the other one? What's the international? The whole, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the international fund. I'll just call it international. There you go. That's my kid's portfolio, and then that buys every week. So there you go. No Solnic for kids. This is a Robinhood portfolio, but yeah, I mean, I'll have Solnic for them. This is just a Robinhood portfolio, though. Solnic's not on Robinhood right now. Not yet. Not yet. Me, myself, and I. Thank you for the $4.99 donation, brother. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
He says, you forgot me, Andy, on ETH, please. All right, listen, I'm going to try to do this. You might be in the same category. You might be in the same category as Eat with Mo. Because listen, I didn't pay for my Trading View. I thought it was on automatic, but I guess it's not. So I might have to do you later tonight. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. I will chart it for you later this evening. Ondo, highly inflationary. You can use Phantom Wallet. XEN. I would take profit on XEN. I've been saying, says XRP. Is Quant cooked? No. Any idea on why Binance sold USDT for USDC? No, I do not. You won't need Robinhood. Just Google them. That's right. Jupiter prediction. Yeah, I got you later, me, myself, and I. My bad, bro. Ski didn't pay his bills. I could have swore it was on automatic. Just send me some cow milk. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. SEI prediction. By the way, if you guys are interested in like the farm stuff, I did open up a Skis Farm account. It's on TikTok and on YouTube. So that's going to be documenting the homesteading journey. If you guys like that type of stuff. I know that I do. Listen, I know for years, late at night as I'm going to sleep, what I was watching was tractor videos. What were you saying about XCN? Jack, I really liked XCN. Right? The thing is, though, XCN did a 20x in 10 days. You know what I'm saying? And like in 2022, 2023, XCN, my target was 4.5 cents. It did that. Right? So I'm not going to act like that it didn't do that. So my thing was like I was saying to take profit when it got above 4 cents. I think it might go to 6.5 cents, but I think the risk to reward for XCN, I'm not going to say it's done. It could definitely go higher, but I think that there's better risk to reward plays at this point. So I don't chase green candles. That's a hard rule of mine. Do not chase green candles. I try to buy things that are boring, not the other way around. Says, oh, I'm definitely buying from the farm. Good. Good. I'm looking at Dexter's right now. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have great Dexter cows. If you guys know anything about Dexter cows, hit me up. Because there'll be Dexters, from my understanding, are the one cow that you can grass feed for 100% of their life, and they get nice and fat off of grass. I think lots of Chronos holders will be disappointed if we get to 69 cents. That's just a 702 retracement. Will, here's the thing. This is what I always say. Everything that is not broken will retrace. And that's why I always say, like, what is the retracement level? Because that's where it for sure is going to go, and where I would de-risk my position. Always. Now, I think that Chronos has a good chance of going parabolic, but I would still de-risk at the 618, at the 702. And I always throw it out there because what I don't want from you guys is to give you these crazy euphoric numbers and then no one realizes gains. I don't want that from anybody. I would rather you have less realized gains than more theorized gains. You know what I'm saying? What date in March will Solnic be available on Google? I don't have a date for you on that yet, Charlie. The exact date, but I will let you know. Just plan on the end of March. Never heard influencers talk about dent. That's a good sign. 1 cent and 7 cents. So 1 cent again is the retracement. 7 cent is the parabolic. Ondo doesn't have another certificate unlock until January of next year. It still had a decent bit of inflation. You're doing good buying for your kids those tokens. Meanwhile, I'll be left with worthless dollar. Dan, you're doing just fine, bro. Going down. What's going down? Are you running OBS? What rig do you have, mate? Thanks. I am running OBS. So, okay. So on my left, I have two screens. On my left is OBS, and that's how I'm streaming on YouTube. That's how I'm streaming on TikTok, or not TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, everything else. On my right screen is TikTok's version of OBS, and this is essentially like a it's OBS is what it is, but for whatever reason TikTok does not give you they won't just give you a stream key. Like every other platform just gives you a stream key, and if I was given a stream key, I would just have a normal stream. But basically, what this forces me to do is have two OBSs open, which bogs down my system a little bit for sure. And I also have Good Morgan. So I have two different cameras too. But that's not really necessary. You could just do a virtual machine. You could just do a virtual camera like this. Like I could show you. So I could just start a virtual camera, and then I could change this camera right here to my virtual camera. But the reason I have two is because somewhere along the way, I used to only do the virtual camera method, and then there you go. This would be like what you see on YouTube. I used to do the virtual camera method way, but somewhere along the way, TikTok no longer allowed virtual cameras, and so I had another camera already, so I just got another capture card. The computer that I run is a 3090. I think I have I don't know. I have a pretty beefy computer. Say again? Yeah. So there you go. That's my setup. I can make a video on that if you guys want. I'm asking because you have no lag. That's great. Thanks for sharing. Sometimes I get lag. It's very honestly, honest to God, I hate TikTok Studio. I hate it. I wish they would just let me use OBS because OBS is way less bloated than TikTok. And the fact that I had to have two of them, sometimes it does cause lag. Sometimes it does cause lag. Ski, please tell me you'll be around in the bear market. I'll be around in the bear market. I will definitely be around. Do you like render? Could it get to $20? Yeah, I think that's a reasonable target, and I do like render. At least you're getting something. My grandpa cut me out of the camping money because he doesn't like how I make money. Boomers are parasites. Yeah, my grandpa-in-law, I guess that's what you want to call him. He alluded that I don't work hard or something like that. And it's like, brother, I worked 100 hours a week every week for 5 years straight. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what planet you're on. He was in the Air Force and I was in the Army. It's like, you already had an easier path. I went through special operations selection. I was rolling in the mud. I went through SEER school. No, you do not have a harder path than me. I'm not counting Boy Scout badges, but if we want to stack them up, let's stack them up. He says I'm a boomer. You're a smart boomer. Why do you think VChain has been suppressed? That's what accumulation looks like. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Will Sonic be implemented in AI? If so, how? We have an AI node that we're still working on. Yeah, we're still working on that. We are working on something. I'll just say that. Do you see Bitcoin 118 by the end of the month? I do see Bitcoin 118 by the end of the month. Thanks for your live. Anyways, yeah, people just don't get it, you know, and that's okay. Even Jesus could not perform miracles in his hometown. Even Jesus could not perform miracles in his hometown. People ask me all the time. They're like, Ski, how do you convince your family? I'm like, when you figure that out, you let me know. Because even Jesus could not do miracles in his hometown. Will Sonic Are you... Roman, if that's true, then cut losses, bro. Hey, Ski. If negative scenario plays out, is it better to sell your bags, come back in a few years, or hold? I don't think so. Especially at a 40% loss. Like, what is the downside risk here? Just sold, fetch, and bought Solnick. Let's go. Yes, Savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Thanks for your hard work. Learned a lot from you. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I mean, everyone's on their own journey, you know. I don't like to compare my journey with someone else's journey. I just like to share my journey, and hopefully it inspires you. Travis, thanks for the hat and mustache, bro.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I just like to share my journey, and I hope that me doing so is not some sort of like braggadocious way. My hope in sharing where I came from and how far that I've came is to inspire you. And because I truly believe in my heart, in my soul, in my being, if I can do it, there is nothing special about me. Okay? I'm just a regular guy. If I can do it, you can do it. That's my hope in sharing my story. Elvis says, if not your coin, would you really be pumping it like you do? It's not my coin. I did not create it. But to that, I would say, on everything I love, if you find a coin with a roadmap that looks like this, sub 10 million, let me know. I will buy it. On everything I love, if you find a coin with a chart, I'm being so serious. Like, how many coins have you guys brought to me that I added to the value list? Harmony 1 was an example. I didn't have Harmony 1. Suki was an example. I didn't have Suki. What else? If you find a coin, I'll add it to my list. I'll add it to my portfolio. If you find a coin sub $10 million market cap with a roadmap that looks like this and with a chart that looks like this, I'll buy it right now. Right now. I talk about Harmony 1 every day. If I were to buy Solnick right now, what's the minimum X's I would get on Ski? I'm not a financial advisor. Can I give you financial advice? This is not financial advice. But I think a minimum we get to 10 cents. Minimum. So that's about a 20x minimum. But I think that we could easily, someday we'll get over $1, someday we'll get over $6, someday we'll get over $10. But minimum this bull run, I think, is a 20x. So much speculation about XRP. What's your thoughts? Jack, XRP was my second largest holding in the bear market. I talked about that for years. I talked about the setup for years. I was one of the only crypto creators that I'm aware of that was bullish on XRP, but not in a crazy, absurd way. Like, I was not calling for 589. I was not calling for 1,000, 10,000, all these crazy numbers. So I was one of the few, because you either hate it or you love it. I was one of the few at like 30 cents was saying $5 to $12. Right? But so XRP was my second largest holding in the bear market. I have already sold 30% of my XRP. I actually sold about 40%. And I bought my land. So I'm not looking to add to my position on XRP. I still think it could get to $5, maybe $12. $5 to $8 I think is probable. But I'm not looking to add to my position on XRP. I'm looking to get rid of my position on XRP. Why is Solnic better than Hehe and Fat Cat? I like both of those projects. I like both of those projects. We do have a full team of developers, though, like actual proper C++ developers that are building the things that we're talking about right here. Stablecoin, swap app, staking, lending, borrowing, yield farming. So, development. Solnic chart looks good. What are the chances of it testing September level ski? Well, right now, Solnic is on top of lots of support. I would give that a almost improbable chance because we have all this support right here. It's the same support right here and the same support right here. The probability, my theory is this is a V bottom. That's what my theory is, that this is a V bottom. And ADA is kind of leading the charge on that. Support on the 200 moving average, beautiful thing. So, yeah, I'm going to say impossible, but very, 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 very improbable. Very, very, very improbable. Yeah, I think you're buying. Honestly, I think you're buying at the bottom of the range on top support, on top of 200 and on top of the structural support. Bro, please share the price target for Degen coin. Somebody just followed me on TradingView. I didn't know that was a thing. Follow me on TradingView, guys. I did not know that that was a thing. What's up, Savage? One more question, please. If you had cash aside, what would you wait for a reversal or just DCA? I would definitely DCA right now. Because not only do I think DCAing is the better strategy, but also from a technical analyst perspective, I think we're at the bottom of the range for a lot of coins. You know what I'm saying? So even if you were trying to snipe good positions, which I don't recommend retail do, even if you were trying to do that, I think that it's at the range to do that. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is dropping, which is a great thing. That's what we want. This is why I was so patient, guys. I was very patient right in here. I was like, I'm not calling this a breakout yet. I have a feeling. I want to see what it does. I was very patient with this. But this is definitely a good sign right here. And again, I'm not going to call it a breakdown either. I want to wait a little bit. But it's definitely looking very good. Cross to the downside. This is definitely looking good. Looking very, very good. This is why I say, guys, like, look at how high this wick went. This wick went all the way to 65%. That's insane. But don't pay attention to the wicks. The body don't lie. Shakira, Shakira, Shakira. The hips don't lie. All right, guys. that's going to be it for this time. I'll be live 4 p.m. Central Time. Be there, be square. If you're square, you're not around. There is 3 more days. 3 more days for the 50% off sale. If you want to get a portfolio review, consultation, set up a strategy for your specific goals, needs, wants, concerns, time frame, and budget, I offer that service where we sit down. We go over your goals, your needs, your wants, your portfolio, a strategy tailor-made for you. Right now, it is 50% off for the next 3 days. It will never be this low again. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling.